When it comes to meditation, for me, I have always freestyled. I've never followed something that somebody taught me or, some routine or anything of that nature. And I think a big part of this is because I am a 12th houser. I'm a Scorpio rising with Venus and Pluto in the 12th house. So I go deep. It's that depth. It's that Plutonian depth where I just kind of like shift and go somewhere else. A lot of that has to do with breath, which I talked about last week. And today I want to talk about that note. Just pick a note, man, pick a note and just kind of start flowing with it. So when I meditate personally, I rock a lot, I move a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I just kind of I allow my body to unwind as it needs to. And then maybe after a while I might come to a place of stillness, right? But we think that we need to start a meditation in this place of stillness, and it's like, no, meditation's much deeper than that actually, right? So yeah, like I said last week, if you're just joining, last week I talked about how breath is the foundation of meditation. And you'll find the more breaths that you take, the deeper you'll go. They say count in numbers, 4 in, 8 out. That is kind of synonymous to where I start, but to me, I don't really count. And then the more I get into my breath, right, and just kind of sink into it, and get taken away by it, it's really strange. It's you need that oxidization of the cells to occur, okay? And so that's the foundation, okay? And then after that, it's like, all right, well, how about the sound therapy portion? You were given vocal cords for a reason. It's one of your own internal, one of the most powerful medicines that's literally built in. Like, how amazing is that? You have these lungs on top of it, okay, that increase the capacity of that sound to reverberate all around you. So you want to talk about going to a sound bath. You are the sound bath, baby, okay? No shade on sound baths because I love them. I have a harmonica actually that I'm gonna start. I'm learning, teaching myself a little bit how to. I use it in a very novice way. Like I just breathe. I use my breath, and instead of my voice, I allow the sound of the harmonica. I should grab it but for the sake of having to move everything, I'm not going to do that, okay? Because I have this built-in harmonica right here, okay? And this amplifier, this organic amplifier. All right, so pick a note, baby. Right now I have Pluto. Oops, turn it up. This is 140.25 hertz frequency. And you have to pick a note. You don't even need to look for a note, okay? Just start making sounds out of your mouth. But I have this as the background because for me, I just felt intuitively led to it, and I'm very Plutonian as a Scorpio rising and having Pluto in the 12th house. Okay, so I just felt led to use this tone right now, and I'm just gonna get started. Okay, I might end up like. Sometimes, very often, I start my meditations in the flow of this melody that came to me one day. Okay, I don't always use it. There's like 3 sacred sounds that I typically sometimes start out with, but for the purposes of just demonstration today, I want to show you how you can just pick a note. Pick any note, okay? So. until you just can't push out anymore, okay? And then you're going to find the more you take breaths in, you're going to be holding that note longer and longer. And the vibration that's occurring through your body, you're going to kind of start to zone out, okay? So you can use the same note as I'm using right now with me if you'd like, or you can just take this information and then kind of do this in your own time. Or you can end up picking two notes. Do you want to go higher? You know, you might have to stretch your vocal cords if your voice isn't warmed up. You can change the shape of your mouth and the tone and the sound that you're making. You can change the consonants, consonant. You know what I'm saying, the non-vowel consonant that you start, you know, whatever's resonating with you, right? The ta-ka, tu-ku, e-u, e-ah, You can start to change the shorten the breath in between if you want, like however you feel it's resonating in the body. Typically, like if I want to hit my throat, so you'll feel the note in different parts of like your chest cavity and your head, okay? And you get to experiment. You get to experiment with it, which is the fun part in the know thyself, right? And then you start to realize what frequencies you resonate with. And I could bet you it would most definitely have a lot to do with your astrological chart too, and the frequencies that you carry within your chart between the signs and where you have dominant planets, right? And so, like I was saying in Mariah Carey's chart when I was looking at her, she has Mercury conjunct Neptune, okay? It's Mercury conjunct North Node, and her Mercury is in Pisces, okay? Well, what is Pisces? It's hydrogen oxygen, right? And so that's that high pitched note, and that's what she's known for with her North Node in 12th house. And so here, when it comes to whatever note that you choose, it's that note that resonates with your body, and especially at certain periods of time too, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to get started. As always, with breath. And I invite you to breathe with me. In the nose. Not the mouth. As you become attuned with the breath, and the flow of the breath, and the diaphragm raises the belly. Then you can add the sound. And whatever note you choose for yourself, you go within the range of those notes around it, okay? You may want to change octaves to break up the tone and to break up the area of the body in which that tone most resonates with, okay? So you may have to stretch your voice. And I could feel that I needed it up in here. I need to hear. short breaths exercise the muscles, or the short sounds, I should say. So you see how beyond going through a meditation routine, sound and breath can attune you to your body, can oxygenate the tissue throughout your body, the cells, right? It can get the blood and the fluids flowing, and open up your chakras, right? Your energy centers. Going back to my breath. And shake it out. Rolling out my shoulders. And so through that short little exercise, okay, utilizing notes and breath, I feel like there's more oxygen in my brain. It clears out the clogged feeling. So I could do it a little more, and I will actually. I find that when I go to or that is expelling, okay? Anything that you need to expel from your body, it's helping to any toxins, any negativity, any blocks. And when you do that, lots of emotions could come out. It could be laughter. It could be crying. It could be laughing until you cry. Okay? It could be a declaration of victory. You'll feel things move and your chest clear out. It could be grief. You can't see my hands, but I feel that more in my chest. I feel that more in my temples. So you see how the vibration and the tone and the note can change the quality of the frequency and the breath. So you can drop the meditation from your head to your throat, to your chest, to your solar, and your sacral. I hope that helps somebody today. I feel very light. I'll use that word. I feel very light right now. So thank you for joining me today. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the weekly tarot.